Last week I made a short form video trying out Haley Byrne's viral vegan potato cheese. And to be honest, I didn't really have too high hopes for it.
This is a potato, and you can do so many different things with
True.
it. Like make cheese.
What? There is no way you can make cheese out of potato. So I was kind of shocked by how well it turned out. What the f? How the f? Sorry for doubting you, Queen. And the video blew up on TikTok. Tons and tons of people are all asking me the same questions. So I thought I would make a long form video giving you my improved recipe for the potato cheese, answering those questions, and giving you some pretty sick variations. Let's get into it. We get started by baking some russet potatoes. We want our final product to be on the dry side, so I opted for baking over boiling. I just threw mine in the air fryer for like 40 minutes. You could also just microwave a raw potato for like 7 minutes. Let them cool down to room temperature and then peel off the skin. Now in a blender or food processor, add your potato, salt, some onion and garlic powder, paprika, and turmeric, and a bit of slurry. Slurry is a mixture of pure starch, usually corn, and a water-based liquid. This creates a starch-saturated solution that once heated to at least 203 degrees Fahrenheit, the starch molecules gelatinize or swell up and absorb the water, resulting in a thickening of whatever it's added to. It's commonly used in Chinese cooking for all of those delicious sticky sauces, to thicken up gravy, or in our case, to stiffen up this cheese. Now, we go in with some coconut oil, cider vinegar, and some white miso paste. Blend on high for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll see it'll spontaneously transform into a dough. Crazy, right? But what's really going on here? In cooking school, they taught us one golden rule with mashed potatoes. Do not overwork the potato. The more you work it, i.e. mixing and mashing, the more you're breaking down the structure, releasing more of those gelatinized starches that we were talking about earlier, turning your mixture into a sticky, gluey mass. This may have happened to you before in making mashed potatoes, and you totally ruined Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
However, in this case, we actually want that. Much like these mochi masters in this viral video, we're trying to coax out as much starch as possible, creating a pleasing, bouncy, stretchy texture in the final product. Now drop your potato dough into a pan over medium heat and cook for 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes cohesive and shiny like so. Now drop it into a mold of some kind and pop it in the fridge. An hour or so later, I came back and popped it out of the mold and put it back in the fridge to air dry overnight. And the next day, check it out. You've got a bouncy, chewy, salty, savory cheese substitute. Pretty cool. But this recipe is just a blueprint that can be used to make infinite variations or customize it to your own tastes. I also made a pepper jack style and an urban garlic Havarti style. For the urban garlic, we first add our liquids, cornstarch and 2 cloves of garlic. Blend that and then add the remaining ingredients. Again, add our potato dough to the pan, same as before. Once cooked, we fold in some chopped chives, parsley, and dill. Other than that, it's the exact same process as before. Pepper jack is, again, almost the exact same with some tweaks in the ratios of ingredients. This time we'll be subbing out some of the vinegar for some pickled jalapeno juice. All the recipes are down in the description. And by now, you know the drill. But this time, we'll fold in some chopped pickled jalapenos and some chili flakes. And voila! Now, to answer some more of your questions, I did a series of rigorous tests. Will it slice? Does it cracker? Will it grate? Does it taste like cheese? Well, I'm vegan and I haven't eaten real cheese in many years. But as a chef, I would like to think that I have pretty good taste memory. So I think, yes, I think so. It hits those same salty, savory, sour, umami, cheesy flavors that I remember from cheese. And texturally, it's like a firm aged cheddar. And now for the big one everyone wants to know. Does it melt? Not exactly. It doesn't melt into a puddle. It doesn't have enough fat in it for that. But it does soften up, creating a pleasant, melty, stretchy texture. And bonus, when you fry it, it has a similar texture to that crispy cheese skirt you sometimes get on cheeseburgers. So good. Does it grilled cheese? Does it quesadilla? Is it good on pizza? You better believe it. That's it, you guys. The perfect vegan cheese substitute recipe for those of you with a nut allergy. Or if you don't have an expensive high-powered blender to blend up nuts. I made these cheeses with a cheap $40 blender and they all turned out great. I hope you make this super cheap, super easy, super tasty recipe sometime real soon. Otherwise, if you liked what you saw here today, you know what to do. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time.